Good morning, everyone who is watching in morning and afternoon, evening for people in other countries. Good evening, morning, and afternoon, as per the time you're watching this video. This is my first video, so maybe it can be causing a technical problem because the angle I don't think it's so proper, but I will rectify the problem later. First, I am here to convey to you a very important point regarding what is happening around all of us. The basic reason that things are going very wrong these days is that there is constant insecurity in society. Constant insecurity. People don't feel secure, and that causes this rat race for money. Why people are insecure? When we hear of people, so many people dying, so many people not having access to safe drinking water, so many people died by war, we naturally get an instinct that we have to be strong in these circumstances. Like an animal which gets to know there are many predators around, wants that it should have better skills at running or burrowing or fighting. Same stands for human beings. They want better skills in societies, more power in society, so that they're able to maneuver the happenings in the manner they please to avoid any kind of accident or misery. So what is this power in human society? This power in human society is, of course, money. And people just madly keep on running after money because they know that only power they can have. You can go to a bank and withdraw money, and you can buy medicines and clothing, and everything comes from money. Even power can be legal power can be bought using money, not legal power at least, but yes, we all know that some amount of power can be bought by money. To gain that power, people invent money, and when they see that some people have more money than them, too much money, more money than them, they feel insecure that these people can do things which they won't be able to maneuver since they have very much less power than them in sense of money, which is power in human society. This starts rat race for money, and everyone's pushing each other around for money, and still disasters happening around. People are still pushing each other money because running out of money is not the solution of the problem. It's a part solution of the problem, but not the complete solution of the problem, and that's why so many accidents happen around people, and they don't know what happened with them and what went wrong in life. They were having money, they were having everything, but still they did not have enough in their life. A lot of things went wrong, and there are some other kind of people who think they did a lot of things but still did not have money, and their life was waste of time. So I am not here to negate this argument that money is not important. Money is very important for everyone to survive in this world, because you buy everything from money. Everything comes from money. Everything need to pay payments. Everywhere you go, they ask, "And the money, please." So you cannot practically live without money. But the problem which has occurred is that people start to attach more weightage to money than is required. Now we are talking about here survival, not of enjoyment of life. I'm not talking about how you can enjoy your life, how your life can be better, and what's important in life or not. I'm talking about your sheer survival. I'm talking about how to survive, how to keep living, and how to keep most important things for you constant, to make them available, like your family, like your very dear friends, how to keep them around you and secure and safe, and yourself safe and secure. The answer for that is not just money and running after money or earning more money, because every problem is not having the solution in the form of money. Though in human society, money stands for power and all kinds of luxuries, but not necessarily the solution for every problem. Suppose some persons earned a lot of money, but that person ignored her health, got cancer, some incurable disease, then his money becomes useless, because even if he spends a lot of money and he's in later stage of his disease, he cannot get cured. And the people around him who have his money, who will inherit his money, like his family, can also do nothing, because he is now out of their reach. Why he became out of reach? And suddenly they realize that they could have done with something like half of their money, and get him treated had they paid a little attention on health and lifestyle and fitness. Likewise, another analogy goes, there's a person having 100 factories, running everything well, very successful. Suddenly industrial disaster strike, many people die in the disaster, and he's imprisoned, and suddenly he realizes that he shouldn't have never bothered to run so many factories which he was never able to control, that work which is ever above his mind and head, and he could have given more time to his family and people he loved and cared for. So in survival, yours and your families and the people you love, really love, not just money is important, more than money is important. You not just don't need to earn money, you need to earn money and also utilize it well, and utilize your time well. Have satisfaction like work satisfaction, so that you don't commit mistakes, you don't become depressed, and you don't do the wrong kind of things in life, you don't fall in vices or something. For that, you should devote at least some part of your life in thinking that what else you must do in order to avoid all dangers except earning money. And that's the thing, that's the mistake people repeat time and again. I'm simply tired of people repeating the same mistake again and again, that they were just doing one thing, working very hard or trying to earn money, and suddenly something happened and they afterward blame the life and the luck. They worked very hard, were good to people, but still things went wrong because they did not do what was really required for survivors: paying attention to things, number one. Second, keeping an up-to-date knowledge of what's happening, realizing dangers more than just lack of money, paying attention to the health, and of course keeping away from wrong kind of things, doing something wrong, keeping things under control. They ignore all those points. They just took care of one eighth point, which is having ample amount of money, having ample amount of power. Now here we come to a point where people will say the problem is not that the people just need money, people need power, and power is related. Yes, true, power is related. But power is not just money. The amount of control do you have over things, the more strong you stand, the amount of backing do you have, the good society do you have, the amount of friends do you have, how much people care about you. That's also a form of power, because those people will come as soon as you call. No one can harm you till they're around you. Though they won't be around you if you don't have money, but still it's important to have those people around you so that they can help you. For example, this just was just one example, the requirement of other things acts of money to survive, not just to enjoy life, to survive well, to live well and survive, to make people around you survive. It is very important to pay attention to things before something goes wrong, keeping things in control, keeping things in your hand. And for that, you have to take out some of your time out of the rat race and realize that yes, money needs to be earned, that has to be done in a calculated manner. You need to work, that is to be done, that has to be done in a satisfying manner. Money is to be done in an ample manner. And if you really like money and want too much money, you can earn it, but giving after devoting or continuously devoting, by continuously devoting some amount of time to some amount of time to your health and family and all the people. So it's very important for everyone to pay attention to more than just hard work and achievements and success and money. The overall happiness in life and survival depends upon paying attention to things and doing what is required, rather than becoming obsessed with just one thing and one principle and just conveying it everywhere. Because life is multidimensional, it has many dynamics, and just cannot take the same principle everywhere and say, yes, I am done. I can put on this principle everywhere where I like, be it this place or that place. This principle will do. No, it won't do. There's so many different countries, there's so many different phenomena, there's so many different situations in life, so many people, each situation different from the other. So there can be no single line formula of life, like earning money or hard work or success or achievement. Yes, they are important. I can never say they're not important. More than important, maybe the most important thing in life, but they do not decrease other things with their importance. And people who have done that successfully, people who have realized the importance of other things in their life, other things for survival which are required to keep everyone safe from dangers, to be away from diseases, for example, have lived this life successfully. They have avoided those dangers suddenly appear, suddenly strike. Like you were a very successful man, but you never paid attention while crossing the road, and suddenly you got an accident. So what you forgot to pay the attention to one of the most important points of life, to cross the road safely. Even if you're a very big billionaire, you're being working hard and doing something, does it decrease the importance of crossing the road safely? No, it doesn't decrease. So that is my message to everyone who is watching this video, that please pay attention to what is happening around in life. Just don't apply just one principle everywhere. And when people will do this, when people will grow strong and realize that other things are required to keep them survive and be happy, soon it will happen, this rat race will start and sanity will dawn. And everyone will realize that they need not push everyone out, or they need not care that who is winning or who is losing or whether they're successful. To be happy in life, to be survived, they need to do certain amount of different things, and no two lives are same. So those important things are different everywhere. It can be in some case money is just important, in the other case it may be important that money is already inherited and that's not that important. So every case is different, and you cannot just take one formula and apply it everywhere. That, yeah, and what works for you, it cannot other one. So that is what works for me, that pay attention to different things. Maybe something else works for you. I don't bind you to my advice, but just to remember this point, that it's important to pay attention to everything that's happening around your life, and don't apply the same formula everywhere. Thank you very much.